It's week 2 of the NFL, and up next is Mike Hilton. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Bengals and the Chiefs. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
I think it's fair to say, Kate, the only thing that has slowed down Joe Burrow in his NFL career is that injury bug. Just like in his rookie year, major injury to that wrist a season ago got in his way. This guy is so smooth, so calm, so poised. He didn't let the injury in his rookie year affect him. Remember the next year they went to the Super Bowl? And those Bengals are sure hoping for a repeat this time around.
It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds his man, Chase. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Here we go. Burrow from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Here we go.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, fresh off a third Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They'll motion a tight end left. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Back to throw Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Throwing again, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Pacheco has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything you watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays. But when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Cincinnati headed back out for its 2nd drive now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals need only one to take the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he gets him around 6 there. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32. This one finds Kelsey. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, right, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
They'll start the drive with Warren. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Warren once more. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Got a man, it's Gesicki. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That's a pickup of 9. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Warren running between the tackles. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Burrow back to throw. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Hopkins on the slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He's got it near the 8. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and surprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level.
Here we go.
They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
One of the tight ends in motion left. On third down, here's Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bengals.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
12.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Finds Chase on the slant. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 14. McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. That brings us to halftime with the visiting Bengals out in front. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin with a couple of AFC heavyweights from years past. Pittsburgh taking on Denver. And late in the first half, it's the Broncos who are out on top. A touchdown run there for Javonte Williams. From there, we head down to the desert. Check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA Rams. A touchdown run for James Conner. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Trevor Lawrence, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit.
Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That one's caught along the left sideline. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And our team in the truck putting these highlights together, well, they certainly had plenty of touchdowns to choose from. 4 of them, actually. Though the way he's been playing, Brock, you cannot count on him being done reaching that end zone just yet. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow completes this one to Chase. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 36. He lofts it deep left. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Burrow out of the shotgun. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's taken down at the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
Warren here from the gun. And he gets this forward to the 19. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Has it on the slant. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. As he nabs another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you saying, Bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
A counter give here to Pacheco. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
At the 30-yard line.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And they bring him down around the 34.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All set up now for 1st and 10.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the air, Mahomes. He's got it.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. You know, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Yellow.
Pacheco fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league. But sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve and play better as this defense tried and failed to find any way to slow him down.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing now, following the turnover. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And that gets him to double digits with his 10th reception of the game. They've kept him about as busy as they could all contest. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
A tight end in motion now. On first down, Warren. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Get set. 11.
From the 37. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
On 2, ready? Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 3-score game in the 4th. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. It's a gain of 22. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Yellow. Hey, dribble it.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense.
On 1, ready?
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38.
Here we go.
Burrow setting to throw. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Burrow. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Looking for it with Warren. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals put up even more points in a win. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
21. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Ripley.
Play action, Mahomes. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Fight down these two. First hit.
Another try following the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
The Bengals and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome.
I'm 1, right?
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on third down.
Gun. Dot. 11 mighty. Dot.
On third down, here's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Dot.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Kansas City.